Alright, let's get to it. I hope everyone's having a good day. So, last stream, we went through some of Act 2, finally got to level 8, and got Prologue Master, and this character finally seems to be hitting their stride. Had an interesting battle against some of the summons in the Gauntlet of Shar, and they were doing a lot of zero damage to me. So, very exciting to see the fruits of all our planning coming to. I'm gonna bear. Okay. Okay, so I think I just ended this pretty abruptly after this fight last time, so we should clean up a little. And then we'll go for Balthazar. Or, well, at least the folks outside Balthazar's area. So I'm gonna be following Braid's new approach, which is just finding the people, like all the Justishiers, without obeying the door to Balthazar. Just soloing them myself, and then opening the door afterwards, and fighting everyone but Balthazar. So much junk. Just vast piles of junk. We should also be getting the waypoint here, which is going to be nice. Alright, waypoint. That's going to make things more straightforward for us from now on. Oh, these are the rats, yeah. Kind of a pain. Alright. What are we doing now? I could drop the corpse of a rat just to make them upset. That would be, hilarious roleplay. Let's set out the inventory and get rid of the things that we don't need. And then we'll start the fight when we're not encumbered. I mean, these things are so bad. This one I might actually want. Sure, it's a ring. Deception. Immunity to blind, that is kind of nice. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to use that either. Okay. So let's check a bunch of the rest of this in like a rat or something. Here, one of the squirrels can have the rest of the gear. And this is all the stuff I want to sell. There you go. We'll head up here and then drop it on the ground. Don't want to start the fight without the right equipment on, though, so try to be careful. So we'll drop this. I guess there's reason to believe we'd want that. I don't think there's a reason we'll ever want the alchemy stuff during the fight. That's good to know. Okay. Consumables we will want. Extra gear. How do we feel about the gear that we have for this fight? I think that these are fine. Gloves of Baneful Striking don't feel strictly necessary to me. I wouldn't mind a little bit of extra armor class. I don't trust that there's not bludgeoning damage around. So I think this is fine. Obviously, we still haven't switched the Drake Throat ability. Where is it? It's once per long rest. Yeah. So we'll have to wait for tomorrow to do that. I think that's all. I don't think I would want to swap to anything else. Oh, I wasn't even encumbered without that? Interesting. Okay, well, I'll pick it up then. Thought I needed to drop more for some reason. Well, anyways. We don't have aid, so I guess I can hit that button. And do we have a short rest remaining? We do.
A welcome rest.
Let's hit that button. Refresh our shield controls. Oh, this is interesting. So that's here as well as here. Don't really need it here. I mean, I think we can just fight now, it's fine. There's stuff like why do I have Dominate Beast on this bar? Or Grasping Vine? These are never getting used. And I guess the reason to do that would be to make the colors on the bar a little prettier. There we go. And you for that. Alright, we're busy making Glenn proud right now. And now we have an extra row of consumables that we don't care about on here. It's exactly what I wanted. Great. Okay, now that I'm done wasting my time. Let's start this fight. We've got Cleave active. Do we need anything else? Do we have the right elixir on? We've got resistance to necrotic. That does seem fine. We're gonna get the necrotic resistance buff over here, actually, so maybe we can just try to go sneak by and swap the elixir to something else before we start the fight. Oh, did you catch that? It was I thought that was a flash of a message about attitude change.
Let's get this lock to yield.
Oh, 18 is very steep. Okay, well, we get lucky.
This way.
Okay, they're all at the altar of Shar. That's fine.
Let's see.
So we can grab this buff.
Even the rats have the good sense to pay homage.
Offer prayer.
Your prayers fade away. Your efforts must be inadequate. You must do more to please Shah going forward.
Yeah, this is really messed up.
faintest sensation of approval
Hey,
quickens
Burpula.
your heart. A hard-won blessing from your mistress.
Alright, so we got Nightsinger's favor. We have been just messing about in the Gauntlet of Shar. Oh, why is it messed up? It's, like classic abuse, I guess. Like, nothing's enough, just demands, like, your total... She demands everything out of Shadowheart, which is fairly unreasonable. Anyway, we've got a elixir slot back, so we could slap on a different elixir. What do we have? I mean, I've got freedom of movement, so I don't really need that one. I mean, I'd love a vigilance elixir. Just for one fight, though, feels a little silly. I'm also down to try stupid stuff like Tadpole Elixir. I'm not sure whether we'll be forced to make any saves that we are not interested in making. If we look over here, what can we actually craft? What does this one do? I think this one is like crit range. It's not that exciting. Colossus. Oh, we don't have Chasm Cooper. Do we have some of these just lying around? We do. Extra 1d4. I mean, my feeling about this is that none of these are actually going to matter very much. I'm a tad worried about accuracy, I suppose, so I'll just click one of these and we'll see how that goes. Anything else to be done? Or am I done stalling? I should concentrate on a spell so that I can't be knocked prone. What should I concentrate on then? Protection from evil and good? I think they're all going to be undead. Is that actually true? We can go look. Actually, I can make this a second faster. Alright, let's press T. They are undead. So let's cast Protection from Evil and Good on ourselves. That'll give them disadvantage to attack us. And then we can fight. I mean, 21 AC is not any great defense, but we should be okay. We have 5 DR to start with. As long as we roll decently on initiative, and we have +4 at the moment.
Hurry inside, or you'll rack.
Yes. Oh, we've triggered the fight. Name a more iconic combination.
Trespasser.
There's just the one.
Fat lapdog.
Couldn't quite care about it. I wish I could get closer to this one. But that's not... So let's hit this one, and we'll hit it twice, and then we'll just walk closer to these guys, and hopefully we'll get a chance to kill them before the next turn. Right, like, even with a jump, I can't make it up there. Just don't have the movement speed for it. I should have entered... Okay, so what I should have done is I should have clicked dash a couple times, entered turn-based, and then walked up here. And then I would have had the movement speed to hit these guys twice. I also could just take a shot, honestly. That's not a half bad idea. Okay, beautiful. Failed a saving throw against ice, and it fell. Now I don't really need to be near them because I'm going to get their XP regardless. So why don't I back out just a bit? We can light this and drop a moon lantern, just in the off chance that there is nonsense about not being lit from some of these enemies. And we should get one enemy appearing out of each of these portals, so we'll have someone to fight next turn. Sure, yeah. You can explode. Okay, so he's using main hand attack. It's like 1d8 plus 2. This is really not a big deal. We're going to be able to tank this just forever, basically. These guys do have Radiant Retort, which is a great way to die on accident. Divine Strike Full Melee is what I want to click.
Time to meet your maker.
Okay, there you go. So, armor class 14. We have plus 9 to hit after this, so we should have pretty good odds in general. We've rolled reasonably well. They also failed their save against ice. Cool. Alright, now Polearm Master, and this time we are going to have it with advantage because the first hit knocked him prone. And another Divine Strike off that. We can just light this. It'll be fine. These guys seem relatively weak compared to like Githyanki and everything, so in the future
Darkness shall consume you.
I might want to fight these guys at a lower level. I did have to eat an exploration experience to get here, but that doesn't feel super bad. Polearm Master. No, I missed. That's unfortunate. Interesting. So we're already at the point where they're not interested in anything else. We have too much damage resistance. Alright, more people spawning. We're just to keep track. We're very early into level 8, 1337 XP. And let's see how much rank descends. Okay, that's good. Immune to prone. You at 85%. Perceived condition of blinded. Why am I blinded? If I drop this, am I still going to be blinded? Don't quite understand. What is blinding me? Darkness. Ah. Oh, there was a darkness cloud that one of these guys created with their bonus action thing. Is it this? No. I don't see it. We'll see it in a second, but it's fine. It's not too important. Thank you. And let's see if it fall prone. Okay, you didn't. Alright. So I think the turns are going to start looking like this for a while. Oh, thank you for tripping, sir. I have a 99% chance to hit. That feels too good to pass up. And you again, 96 this time. And should be good enough. See how many stacks. We have 7 stacks of Force Conduit. So one thing that seems a little crazy about the way Force Conduit works is if I take damage while I have 5 or more turns remaining, then I deal damage in this radius and I lose my stacks of Force Conduit. But because I have my 7 stacks of Force Conduit plus 2 more damage reduction from Magical Plate, and then 3 more from Heavy Armor Master, an enemy needs to do 12 damage on me. They need to do 12 damage to me to just hit 0. And they need to hit 13 damage to me to actually really deal damage. So all these guys who are hitting me, well, I guess they're not trying anymore. Because they know they can't. But like, back here, 1d10 plus 2. Even if they hit a 10 on the roll, they're going to deal 12 damage, and they're going to deal 0 damage to me. Which means this attack will never break my my stacks of Force Conduit. And I have crit protection, so even if they do roll a natural 20, I will never be damaged. And obviously also because they can't damage me, they can't break my concentration, I can't be knocked prone. They just have nothing. And so we just get to sit here and mop them up. Yeah, this build has gone. It went from like fine at level 7 to just unreal at level 8. Polar Master was really awesome, and also just like deciding to go grab the Skin Burster was really good. I'm probably using this for most of Act 2, and possibly Act 3. I haven't decided whether I want to switch over to using Shar Spear in Evening when I get that. I mean, I'm going to lose a lot of damage reduction by not getting Force Conduit, but I could use Swire Sledboard instead, which is a shield that gives me, I think it's 2 stacks of Force Conduit every turn. And then it loses 1, like, from the top every turn. So it's, like, much more gradual, but then I would get a couple AC extra off the shield, and I would still get some Force Conduit, and then I would get to use Shar Spear, which is just also one of the sillier weapons of all time. And, I guess it's good RP, too. Sorry, give me a second. There's a ton of noise outside. Okay, I'm back. My washing machine was just making an unearthly amount of noise, and it was causing me some trouble. Here, let me actually get the light plugged in. All right. Okay, hopefully that's better. Let's get back to messing these guys up one at a time. Sure. Let's hit one of them that... Where are you? Okay, you are right next to me. Let's hit one of them that we're likely to kill with the next hit. Okay, we missed, that's okay. And we'll hit it again. Weird. Did we not get... We didn't get the Divine Strike prompt here. A little odd. I'm not sure what happened. I guess we're just waiting for the AI to decide that it can't do anything to me. Oh gosh. So you're actually trying to shoot still. Are you rolling for anything? No, there's still no chance, yeah. I still have 7 stacks. There we go. And a bunch of these guys got knocked to the ground, so let's make an attack with advantage. Yeah, why did I not get the prompt? Use Divine Strike reaction. What is this about? What if I say don't ask? I mean, I'm not gonna leave it like this long term, I just want to see what happens. That's funny. It shoved its friend out of the ice. So now it asks. I remember it was asking with Polar Master before, so I know. There's just your Crusader. They might have a better attack. Dark Vengeance. Okay. We just need to be in the sunlight. Okay. Okay, I think the portals have disappeared, which means we've got all of the AI that we're going to be able to farm for XP. There we go. So we turned off Ask this time. Yeah, we're not getting the... Oh, did we use the bar? Have we been using the bar? Yeah, no, I use the main range attack. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to do this. Alright. This is gonna be a long one. Basically, as long as I hit at least one attack a turn, I'm gonna be at max stacks of Force Conduit. And as long as I'm at max, they can do nothing to me. Maybe with the exception of, like, the big guy, this one, the Justiciar Crusader. But right now, I'm totally surrounded by the small guys, so the big guy can't even get to me. Who can I hit? Sure, this one? There we go. Yeah, look at that. So I still didn't get prompted to use Divine Strike Cold there. I don't understand. Maybe if I reload the game? Let's try reloading the game. I don't understand what's going on. So the way it's supposed to work is that Divine Strike on your bar and Divine Strike as a reaction both refresh once per turn, but they get separate refreshes. So, you know, once per turn I get one of both. So I should be getting both. Oh, you know what it might be? It might be that because I'm getting a Polearm Master attack, and the Polearm Master attack counts as a reaction Divine Strike, that I don't get the reaction Divine Strike on the Polearm Master. And I can't use Bar Divine Strike to do Polearm Master, because, you know, Bar Divine Strike is an action, and Polearm Master is a bonus action. Okay, we can try that out. So the next time we will get a Polearm attack, we can just not use a Divine Strike. And then we'll see if we get it on our turn. Okay, like here we missed it, so I guess that should work too. It would make things much easier if these things would end their turn quickly. Okay. And we hit the Crusader. So I should have a Bar Divine Strike. I didn't get to use it. There we go. That's it. So I missed... Okay. So last round I missed my Polearm Master Strike, so I never got prompted to use the reaction Divine Strike. And because I didn't use it, I get to use it here as my reaction Divine Strike for the turn. Oh, that was pretty bad. One cold. I want to kill the Justiciar Crusader first, just because I'm worried it has an attack that can actually hit me, and I know these guys can't. Right now I'm surrounded by, you know, a wall of NPCs that this guy can't get through, and I just have a halberd, I guess, that can go over the top. Is it a halberd? Halberd. Yeah. Alright. There we go. They're pretty good about giving me opportunity attacks for some reason. I don't understand why. But, I'll take it. Okay. And we click the big guy again. And we missed. That's okay. Oh, you know what we could do? We have an oil of... Yeah, I'll use one of these. And that way we can make a bunch of attacks with additional accuracy, and hopefully that will speed things up a little bit. Once we can start mopping up these guys, then we don't have to wait through their turns as well, and that'll make things even faster. Anyway, so I was thinking a bit about what I want to do now that I hit level 8 of Cleric. There's a couple options. So the most obvious one is to go straight to level 12 of Cleric. I'd be a level 12 Nature Cleric if I did that. Yeah, so now we're at 90%. Pretty decent. Oh, you're leaving my reach. That's weird. What are you doing? Oh, you fell prone. Good to know. Yep. This whole thing is so dumb. So what I was saying, I could go to Cleric 12. If I go to Cleric 12, I will get level 5 and 6 Cleric spells and, you know, a couple of extra spell slots. Looking at the list, I think the only level 5 spell I'm really interested in is Insect Plague. I haven't tried it before, I've heard good things. I don't think it's anything irreplaceable for me, though. I could just use, whatchamacallit, Cloud Kill from Morgan Gear. Hey, Glenn. A lot going on here. A lot of waiting, if that's your idea of a fun time. And a lot of these guys going prone. Sure, can I just... Yeah, that's fine. I'll take opportunity attacks. You're all gonna miss or do 0 damage. It's okay. Okay, thank you. And the Let's do you for one more. Alright. Yeah, so it's finally come online, Glenn, and the big thing was getting Skinburster and Polearm Master. Oh my god, he fell again. Was it the encrusted with frost? Yeah, it's encrusted with frost. It's rolling the DC 13 deck save with disadvantage. So he has to roll an 8 with disadvantage. Oh, so what's the chances that you roll a 1 through a 7? Well, you need to roll an 8 through a 20 twice, right? So that's 13 out of 20 rolls twice, so 169 out of 400. So a little bit more than like 3 and 8, so like 40-ish% chance to make the save against prone. I learned from Ansel that that the save actually scales with your. Why can't I? I just can't reach. Oh, that's sad now. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to poke some of these other guys. Who's low? Sure, why not? But yeah, Glenn, how was your day? What's going on? I saw some of your stream with Callie, which, you know, engaging as always. Exciting to see some hitless runs, and exciting to see you play the game in general, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's deal is. One training day. Oh, umbral form. Okay, that's fine. I'm not that worked up about this. You finish a training day and have a number today. So is a training day like you're training other people, or you have to go through things where you are training? And I'm sorry it was shit, of course. Can I stab big guy? I can, but I should just call it, I think. EU and their infinite wisdom decreed that in order to keep my license, I need to spend at least 35 hours in classroom training how to do a job I've been doing for the last 10 years. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, that doesn't sound like fun. You need to pay for the privilege? Oh my god. Why? Man, they're making you do it and making you pay for it. Hopefully it's nothing too steep. Interesting. Oh, I thought there would be a call on that guy. Let's just finish it. Oh, immune to bludgeoning. I should have paid attention to that. He's just flat immune from non-magical attacks. Okay. This thing is +1. It doesn't count as magical? So you're gonna sit in a classroom for 8 hours today being taught by someone who doesn't know what they're teaching. Someone probably taught the course last week. Oh, God. Yeah, that's not gonna end well. I have the same feeling about, like, academia. It felt like people who were teaching were just very out of touch with just what real jobs were like. And so it was, like, less useful for that. I mean, I suppose they were all up to date at some point, but advice from the 90s is not really worth anything in my profession. Oh, I shouldn't look too much. I should just click. $340? That's an absurd amount of experience. Yeah, I should be coming here soon. This box checking making work out of nothing. Yeah. The worst kind of work. Well, sorry you had to deal with it. And I'm sorry you're gonna have to deal with it again tomorrow, but hopefully it'll be over soon and you can get back to the regularly scheduled, non-boring stuff. I started this fight with like 1337 XP, so we're like about 800 XP gained so far. These guys are all 120, then you know, we've got another, well, more than 1200, 17 or 1800 in here. That's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I'm making slow progress, Glenn. It's a fight where they can't do anything to me, so I'm blinded. Sure. So it's just a matter of clicking the buttons enough times that they're whittled away. Are you playing any runs off stream, Glenn? Or just the one with Callie these days? Yep. You practicing for another fitness run. Alright. I'm looking forward to it. Are you planning to stream it or just do it offline? I know you said you were done with streaming, but I couldn't resist asking. You'll stream it. Oh, you will! Okay, I'm very glad for that. I enjoyed all your streams thoroughly. I'm looking forward to watching you play some more. I mean, can I just... Here, can you get out of the initiative order? Okay, these guys actually don't have that much XP. That's kind of sad. Here, what about this one? You know what I said? That was before you completed 99.99% of a last run. I know. Oh man, that ending was just so brutal. It was really rough. But it was also like the silver lining is like you clearly know you can do it. And it would be just an amazing accomplishment. And if it seems fun, you know, then why not? Honestly feel like you finished it. Pull to the side. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you pretty much did. Like, what's I mean, it's not like there's much more to see. Call the Weak is also doing some help here. On the Merkel problem. Yeah, I caught a sliver of Callie fighting Merkel today. I take it you guys are trying to find a route that doesn't involve, like, the blood money reverse pickpocketing? You'll have to forgive me if I'm way off base. Okay. Yeah, these scrubs don't give much XP. Only 60. I mean, here I am complaining about 60. You know, there's full bosses in Act 1 that are 20 XP. Yeah, I don't want to kill Balthazar, but we'll do Balthazar. Gaze or call. Yeah. Right, because there's lots of stuff you can do to, like, halve the damage or whatever, but, ooh, should not take any damage. We're down to one bar's worth of enemies at this point, which is nice. This is starting to go faster. You aren't escaping me. There's gotta be a stupid joke about, like, NPCs missing all the time. Where it's like, miss, but they're just like, you know, trying to get your attention. Wizards reach 11 have glow. Wizards don't have like Automix Resilient Sphere, so there are ways, but you don't want to play Wizard. Right. Have you banned scrolls in your run? There's also the Merkle skip, but I don't know if that feels very satisfying. Not allowed. Okay. Yeah, Merkle skip also not allowed. I figured. You're out here like banning scrolls. You're probably not trying to exploit the game like that hard. Okay, where are you? Can you leave the initiative order? Do you stack a ton of damage reduction? And then get high strength and con saves? Oh well, you can't rely on saves. You have to yeah. You have to be able to take 0 damage even if you fail to save. But you could have it through like necrotic resistance and then cut it some more through damage reduction. If I remember correctly, the max roll is like 30. But I don't think you can get 15 damage reduction by Merkle. I think you can get to like 13. Unless I'm missing something. And that's if you're willing to kill Raphael and take the Helldusk armor before Act 3. Oh, I did this thing again. Cost myself a little bit of damage. I wish that I could just put Divine Strike Cold on the bar instead of having to twice. Seems impractical, yeah. And you can not want a saving throw. You can not want a saving throw. I don't know, I think not wanting a saving throw is a thing. Yeah, neither save is dexterity, so it's impossible to reduce the damage to 0 with evasion or shield transfer. Yeah. Right. Can you slow Merkle? If you slow Merkle, then you only have to worry about one kind of save. I also really want to try banishing or polymorphing Merkle. Merkel has some text in his description that's like +5 to saves against being polymorph, or something like that that makes me like. So you're telling me he can be, like that's the vibe I got. I have never tried it, so I don't know if the game is just faking us out. He can be banished. It's banished. Okay, that's what I was thinking about. It has a huge bonus to saves. Yeah. Do you know what happens if he is banished? Like, can you stack a bunch of arcane acuity and then banish him? I also want to know if you spam like ability drain charisma on him on the roof, will he keep those stacks of ability drain down below? Never really saw the point. Well, I guess my dumb question is like, say that you clear all the enemies in the room, except for Ketheric. And then you banish Ketheric. Is there, like, who else is in the initiative order? Like, what happens? You can't use tadpoles. So you don't get ability range. It's hard. I'm trying. I don't think there's anything you can do to like blitz him, right? Like besides blood money, is there anything that just I mean, I'm sure he's immune to like Gift of Balance and I don't know, paralyzed poison or paralyzed and all that, like yeah, that's true. The old double Ketheric. That was so bad, Glad. You got really robbed. Honestly, I feel like you've gotten, like, robbed a fair few times. Double Ketheric was just... like, come on. It looks like we've cleared out most of the enemy crowd at this point. Good bit of damage. Alright. I'm not escaping them. Why are you entering and leaving my reach? Why did I not get an opportunity attack when you entered? This makes very little sense. Thank you. And thank you. Goodbye. I have fought my last. Interesting. This has just not been particularly challenging. I'm more scared of the Faith Leap
Oh,
trial.
damn you.
I haven't tried it since the patch. You can just fly over it? I didn't realize it was that degenerate. Oh, we might actually take damage from that attack. Because we walked out of the Moon Lantern's lit area. Thank you for spending your action economy so wisely doing that nonsense. Yeah, that was the first damage we took. 2 damage, Beckoning Darkness. If this was a Glen run, we would have been dead. Nope. Alright. Just 2 more. Oh, and we lost our protection from the enemy. Get DC 10. You need to fly from one pillar to another. Fought my last. Mostly because I... Okay, Bulbasaur opened his doors. You cannot talk properly in the new interface for some reason. So it was like 1500 XP. What is the new interface? I didn't notice anything different today. I'm gonna assume all of these guys just have nothing. And so I'm gonna stop collecting for dead bodies. I'm gonna try to get this stupid Moon Lantern back. All the information is now at the top of the screen and not the bottom. I'm gonna open Twitch and check. The top of the screen, not the bottom. I don't notice a difference. Is there someplace in particular where things changed? Now when you're typing it, it grinds to a halt. Oh no. Oh, what a pain. That sounds like an absolute pain. Okay, so this thing is like DC 30. I'm like, what am I doing? I don't need to lockpick my way in there that much. Fighting these guys seems kind of annoying. Misty stepping through it. Yeah, I think I've used the amulet for the day, but I will give it a shot next time. Could fight these guys. I don't think they will be able to do much to us. We're immune to paralyzed, so I'm not super worried about the ghouls. Flesh will be annoying. I want Balthazar to, yeah, Cloud Kill will be annoying. I can do a poison resist elixir. I don't know what else Balthazar has up his sleeve. Let's find out. Balthazar. I also don't know what will make him permanently hostile versus temporarily hostile. I'd like him to be Ray of Sickness, right? So just necrotic and poison is what I have to be worried about. Ugh. Taking Mother Dearest. Mother Dearest. Do you mean Isabel or Aelin? Sorry, Aelin. I don't think this guy cares that much about Isabel. It's an eye on his. Oh.
Embalming fluid and a pipette. Now.
Interesting. That's hilarious. But I don't want to get into a fight where he's permanently hostile with me because I want him to summon all his goons in the Shadowfell.
Bring me a liver. And I don't want to see any white marks on it.
It's just a funny thing you can do.
Where's that bloody embalming fluid?
Oh, okay. Well, we were...
Though it's not all natural, is it? A touch of the divine. Most curious for a true soul. Is it? I've seen inside your head, thanks to my troops. You are a true, but never mind. Your potential. Do you know what is at stake here?
Then double cross him, yeah. I don't want to kill him here, though.
It comes back to you. Balthazar headed a monastic order that controlled a place called Amkethran in the deserts of Kalimshan. But he is long dead from what...
Oh, him. Yes, but enough idle chatter. Keep to the matter at hand. You do know what's at stake. There is a... And you...
This necromancer has Kethric's trust. Helping him could be just what you need to gain access to the man.
I will remain here until you have succeeded. Or fallen.
I don't think... I mean, Shadowheart's loyal to Shard. She's not... She's a fanatic. She's not gonna say, like, Lady Shard, forgive me for anything. She's not gonna do that. You trespass, this is a problem we run making. I think this is the thing she would say.
This is not a problem. It is an opportunity. And it is not a choice either. You will obey.
I think this is the thing to do. Oh, not that. Thaumaturgy. We're like 50-50 for making it, but, you know, it's going to be interesting either way. Do I want to inspo? I could do one.
Go then. You'll be back.
A good one, not the one with the marrow.
It's so strong.
Just check for anything useful.
I suppose I could do some of the trials now.
Let's see what we have here. Better take that.
It's also just a vast pile of stuff to be looted. And like the cloakers. Let me just try to loot this place at least so I don't have to think too much when I come back here. Yeah, I don't actually know how to make him not permanently hostile. I mean, I imagine just attacking him will work. Because if it didn't, I don't know how Trade would have done his thing. Let's try fighting Balthazar and then we can take a long rest.
Yes.
Do any of these guys have Radiant Retort? I don't think so, right? It's just ghouls, ghoul medic, flesh. Okay, so we could Guardian of Faith. We could try Guardian of Faith.
Now,
I'm curious about how this performs.
At once.
We could also do we could do Spike Growth.
bring me a liver.
I like the idea of Spike
And
Growth
I
in the
don't
door.
want to see any white marks on it.
Never, master.
Mustn't let anyone see.
Let's try it this way. Oh, he's not even in the combat with me. That is even better than I hoped for. I don't understand why that happened, but not upset about it by any means. Exactly. Let's not argue with success. Flash is just running back and forth, not sure what to do themselves.
Got to move.
I forgot to hit a bonus action there. Oh, why was I clicking Divine Strike Fire? I should have been clicking Divine Strike Cold to get the Snowburst Spring benefits. Oh, and now you're making your way through. Or actually, I suppose it didn't matter because I have Drake throw cold on the bow.
Let me strike true.
I'm doing silly stuff like attacking with disadvantage mostly because this is so low stakes at this point. I don't want to get too far from the other ghoul, because then I'm going to break combat with it, and that's going to be kind of problematic. Oh, it's prone. That's a perfect time to fix my mistakes. I could also be Divine Strike range. I don't know why I wasn't offering that. Okay. Probably there's some level of Ring Around the Rosie we can play here. Oh, not if you get that close, actually. Oh, mostly I wanted him to trip. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. Cool, gotta pay some level of care. Max roll was at 36. It's a little scary. Hey JD, what's going on? How is the duo treating you so far? What are you up to? For those of you who don't know, you're going solo. Whoa, okay. Second character's is dead weight half the time. Damn. What were you playing? You were doing Swordsbard Trickery Cleric? Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, JD is also a challenge runner and enjoyer of the game. Very enjoyable streamer to hang around with. Also, you will see him a lot in our friends' chats. Like, I often see them in So Black as Myself. Others streams. Okay. Oh, but before you died, I see. So you died earlier, and then you came back and you were 2 fighter, 2 rogue. You wanted the rogue levels for perception and sleight for traps instead of the traps memorized, and sneak attack is nice and cunning actions. Sneak attack and cunning actions are nice. That is true. Yeah. So, what's the end game plan? Spell again. That's so hilarious. Alright. Live till Merkel. Okay, cool. Okay, so you're not out here like... What? Am I missing something? archery fighting style because it's strong. Yeah, that is archery fighting style is good. It is good. Oh my god, dude. This guy cannot stop falling down. He's a -1 to dex save, so he has to roll a 14 with disadvantage. Oh my god, yeah. So he has a 7 in 20 chance of hitting it, and he has to hit it twice. So it's like a 50 in 400, so he's got like a 12.5% chance of not falling. Very sad. Thinking darkness and archery. Shadow Monk for most of the rest of the levels. Yeah, Shadow Monk I am pretty interested in. One of my possible ideas for the next run I could do was a Shadow Monk run.
I'd better take a peek.
And for that run, I was thinking I wanted at least Shadow Monk, 6 Shadow Monk with the Shadow Step, because that's kind of amazing. And then I was going to do 3 levels of Rogue for the extra bonus action. And I was thinking 1 level of Barbarian so that I could get the like unarmored defense, so I could add con to AC in Act 3, and I could get the 23 con amulet and just be stacking a bunch of con with just clothes on, because that seemed funny. Stacking a bunch of AC with a bunch of clothes on. Yeah. Another way to go, like, is you take Tavern Brawler, and then instead of doing, like, archery shooting, you go throwing. Because if you're throwing with Tavern Brawler, then you don't have problems with accuracy anyway, right? So you don't really need the fighting style. Yeah, that's a potential route as well. If you want to keep the fighter, you could also go to 3 fighter for Eldritch Knight, and you would get like the bound weapon, so you could throw like lightning jabber or something with Tavern Brawler, and then with your bonus action, you would get the 2 unarmed attacks or something. It sounds potentially promising. Your friend Zane is getting a PC soon. You mentioned this, yes, and said he would get BG3 for multi-run. Currently, I'm a 3rd interested in thinking balance because we're not as acknowledged. But I could easily pressure him into honor if I had a clutch 4th if you're interested. To be honest, I don't play this game often enough or consistently enough to be able to commit to a schedule with friends. It's very kind of you to offer, but I don't want to be the person who ruins things. Yeah, it was a reasonable offer, and I appreciate you offering that to me. That's very kind. Okay, what are these things? Battle Mage's Power. Okay. Ah, yes, 43 pounds of absolute junk. Okay. My excitement of playing balance. Yeah, I would not play. I have very little interest in playing anything other than honor mode. I would be willing to do like custom honor or something, but if the game has DRS cheese in it, it's just it's a bit much for me.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just... If you're all right,
I mean, I'm sure,
Jahira,
like, if
take
we're
care.
playing, you know, with the party unbalanced, then would be doing it because we needed to play unbalanced. That's another,
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right
another
by
thing,
me.
I guess. It wouldn't, like, be the kind of game where you would need to sit here and, like, DRS. Like, that doesn't feel like the vibe. But it's the kind of thing that my neurotic brain would try to do. Yeah, this is weight negative. I don't really want to buy this right now. We have 7.5 pounds of
Take care,
gold. It's really bad. Hoping to get a clutch fourth freshman honor. Yeah, I mean, whatever ends up being fun. And I hope that it works out. Back to the Gauntlet of Shar, I guess. I'm not sure how much longer I want to play, honestly. I was feeling a little tired to begin with, and well, it hasn't gotten any better. We could go check Balthazar's inventory. I've never actually traded with him before. Oh, look, my spikes are still here. That should get out of here. Okay.
I ought to speak.
Yeah, I want to see if I can trade with him.
I said you'd be back. Reconsidered my proposition?
Yes, okay. So, you do not get a haste potion, sir. That is not what you get. What can I buy from you that's of interest? Skull. Alpha movement. None of this is all that exciting. Yeah, I'm not really excited about the rest of this. Let's just buy your movement speed. Okay, so that's a thing to do from now on, right? Like, do the fight like this outside. When the door opens, just stand pretty far back, and Balthazar doesn't seem to be mad, and the rest of them are. And you can just keep him as a vendor. That's cool. Maybe I could do like one of the trials or something. Like, should I be doing like self-same or the sneaky trial? We could do the sneaky trial and like kill all the shadows and stuff. Oh, I was infected. What? What is this? Get... I mean, get gone. Like, what? Alright. Oh, where's the library with the Spear of Night?
Overcome my trials and win my embrace.
I shall prove myself worthy, Lady Shah.
Her most vaunted treasure.
So what is this? Why is Shadowheart, like, healing over, like, infected? Okay, 3 turns remaining. So we just wait a little bit. We should be okay.
Better take a look.
But yeah, JD, I'm excited to see where the solo honor takes you. That's it's great to see. Already level 4. What is this? Oh, this is the sneaky trial. Right, and there's some shadows that spawn. I think we can kill the shadows for XP. The inventory management. Very refreshing. Do you mean the not having a traveler's chest? Because I too am a fan.
The Vulcan, you recognize this as a
Oh,
trial
so hey, sweetie.
where initiates would prove themselves.
What are you supposed to
What am I
do?
supposed to do?
Your job is to throw holy water at shadows.
Perfectly hidden.
Oh. Too late.
Got to press on.
To try again. Will not be seen this time.
I'm just really not paying attention today. For you, I'm very proud, and for me, it's satisfying from the usual tragedy that's most people's chests. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I think I walked over the trap. Are you kidding? You're cheating. It's turn-based mode. We're supposed to take turns. Like, I go and then you go.
Got to keep moving.
Okay, I'll stop epically failing at this soon enough.
Unseen as I was taught.
You think I'm supposed to crouch?
Best step softly.
Yeah. That would be wise, wouldn't it? Okay. See, what? You saw I walked here, right? Like, which check did I have to make? Against who? No radiant retort. Cool. Always gotta check when dealing radiant damage.
Right.
Yeah, so that's 110 XP for doing that. We had to hit a 16 on a 3d6 to one-hit kill. That's actually very, very unlikely. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, I like the chest management or lack thereof.
Unnoticed. Good.
So there's one more back there. Is that the only other one? Seems like it. Perception on the trap, I guess. Okay, there we go. Let's throw another holy water. See how that goes. You didn't take any damage.
Have to keep pushing.
Don't know why that is.
Calm and quiet. That's the way.
Off I go.
Can I get you this way? Through this little window? I ability drained it, so clearly it got hit. Okay, you got blasted for 20 damage. Oh, and you healed. Arrow of Ilmater, maybe? I mean, obviously they're going to be immune to the necrotic, but... I'm going to get set back to the start now.
On I go. Unseen. Perfect. I see a way.
Oh. Yeah, I should pay attention, just like at least 2%. God damn it.
This way. Let's see. Calm and quiet, that's the way.
I mean,
Better tread
my
carefully.
inability to pay attention is clearly the reason I'm having problems. I can concentrate on guidance and I'll be fine.
Mustn't let anyone see. Onward.
Okay, so, Arrow of Ilmater this time, I guess? So we did get teleported back here, and then he healed. Maybe we just need to cast Spirit Guardians and just be done with it. Like, we're gonna go long rest soon anyway, right? We can cast Spirit Guardians, get our Radiant damage
No
in.
time to waste.
And we can do 2 procs of Radiant damage a turn. Between Spirit Guardians and a Holy Water. And that'll do it. Could also Guardian of Faith, I suppose. Because that thing consistently will deal 20 times 2 damage. I want to try it. Let's put the spell like here. Oh, it got teleported to the start too. That's fun. Okay.
I must keep going.
Well, we're stuck with our Spirit Guardians plan then.
Unseen. Perfect. No time to dally.
We'll wait for it to come close again. And then when it turns around, we'll head over. Okay, that's what I wanted. Alright, it's heading away. Now that we've spent more resources on this than any of the other things that we've done today. We will crouch next turn. Okay.
There's no time to waste.
Crouch.
See me.
That thing's all the way over there. Very annoying of it. Let's jump over here. Oh my, you're kidding. Really? And I'm burning. Alright. You for sure grab to sell. You like finding the round flasks? God damn it, I lost concentration on Spirit Gardens.
Wits and blades.
What am I
always
doing?
sharp.
This is like complete amateur hour. Blue Oyster Cult. Don't fear the Reaper. Are these guys immune to acid? Can I make them take a little bit of damage off an acid surface or something? They're resistant. I mean, I'm just down to try random nonsense. I don't know what to do. Grab to sell, or find yourself still with ample carry weight, you're not worried about it. So in the early game, I feel like I have infinite carry weight, and then around this part of the game, it starts getting tight. So like I have roughly 136 pounds of stuff that I always carry on me, and my full carry weight's like around 150. So it's kind of tight. And occasionally I will blow a large chunk of that on something or the other, and then the weight will go down and back up. I mean, I'm not taking my weight too seriously because I'm just carrying around the corpses of various squirrels and things just because I think it would be entertaining RP. So, like, you could probably get a little bit lower. If you're not wearing heavy armor, it's going to be way lower than this. Yeah. But it's usually enough to play with. Ember's items like the Mighty Cloth that will double your carry weight. So I'll just use this whenever I'm just grabbing and looting a bunch of stuff right before I'm going to go vendor or anything like that, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. Also, if you play a human, it might also be true of half-elves, I'm not sure, you get a substantial bonus to your carry weight. So playing as Gale or Will, I guess, of the origin characters, you get quite a lot. Of extra carry weight, and that makes it very, very doable. So you did not take any damage from this thing. That's so annoying. How would I deal bonus action damage? I'm trying to improve my odds just a little tiny bit. If I throw the holy water onto a spike bomb, that'll make him bleed. And the bleed is a little bit of extra damage. Actually, I don't think these guys can bleed. What am I saying? It's gonna be some nonsense like that. I'm gonna throw this anyway because I'm just fed up, but...
I know what to do.
Save failed holy water. Yeah, things are cheaters, dude. We got so lucky with the first one.
This way.
I should probably... Rest and try Spirit Guardians again tomorrow morning. Do I have the Pearl of Power? I do. Probably the first time I've ever remembered having this thing. Okay, we can cast Spirit Guardians. I can get that going to bed. So the plan this time is we're going to walk up behind it with Spirit Guardians pre-cast. This grease is already triggered, doesn't matter. So we're gonna do this. Actually, I don't know why I hit turn-based mode there. It's not productive for me to do that. Anyway, so that happened. And now we can sneak behind it.
Perfectly hidden.
Like that. So it can't see me. I can walk into range and throw another. Actually, what if I do it like this? I'm gonna drop. Hello? We're being so extra here. Because apparently I don't know how to do this. Oh, apparently I still don't know how to do that either. I almost wrecked my plan. Oh, that's not gonna work. Do I have to rush? I have to rush attack it? There we go. And hopefully we'll break the holy water in the process too. Hello? That didn't work? Why not? Game? Fine, I guess I'll just try to hit it normally. See, it didn't take Spirit Guardians damage. Why? Because it's not hostile?
I must keep going.
I think it might just not join combat against us, and so Spirit Guardians is not useful. The Age of Blue Age Cult reminds me how happy I was about T-Rex being in the recent film Long Legs, showing Mark Boland to a new generation. I, having watched basically no movies ever, don't know what that means. But I'm glad that it brings you joy. Yeah, so it's that, yeah, the problem is that they're not hostile to me, so I can't trigger Spirit Guardians on them. Guardian of Faith would have had the same problem. What I was hoping to do was... Okay, I could do it here. This is actually a good spot for it. I wanted to rush attack so that I could hit both the Holy Water and the Shadow, and hope that the extra damage I do from the rush attack would be enough to get me over the damage threshold. I could also just fire an arrow. It's like one of the special arrows. Right? Because it's got 3d4 cold on it. Are you resistant to cold, fire, and lightning? From non-magical attacks, it's so this is okay. Yeah, I need to do it with the special arrow so that it has an area effect. Let's try this. There we go. Okay. That was the trick.
I'll grab that. Let's try this way.
This is another one where I just want to Misty Step through.
What are you hiding?
Oh, DC 10, I don't really care. I'll just click the buttons. Okay, sent back. Lady Shar's stuff.
Seek no permission. Take all that benefits you. A plaque that once bore the teachings of Lady Shar, but now unreadable.
Better get to it.
A soft step is better than any armor. To be unseen is to be welcomed everywhere.
That is not true. It's very much just not true.
The first trial completed. The first sign you are worthy. Continue. Do not fail me.
All right.
Countless initiates walked these halls once, seeking to become Dark Justiciars. I will follow in their path. I will succeed.
Her most hallowed mercy.
Is this the nonsense one? The do not fail me?
Her most hallowed
Yeah,
mercy.
I think it's shard specific, yeah. Is this the self-same one? This is the self-same one. Alright. Well, I don't have any honor.
rather bold. Another of Lady Shah's trials that her initiates must face.
Have to keep low. Need to tread softly. Unnoticed. Good.
I will become her Dark Justiciar. That is the plan. I have seen the Selûne storyline before, so this time I want to see the Shar one. The other interesting thing that I want to try is that I have heard that if you are Shadowheart and you side with Shar in Act 2 and then betray Shar in Act 3, that Guardian of Faith will start spawning 2 Guardians for you whenever you cast it. So,
Calm and quiet. That's the way.
that is something I want to try. Okay, like, I'll never click these. These are always bait, so don't give them to me. And give me a space for... yeah, there you go. Failed the perception check. I don't... yeah. Oh, you know what I should do? I mean, is there anything to do? I know what they're here. La-di-da. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's the plan. I know a little bit about strats regarding the Faith. It's kind of finicky. Because you can't... because it kind of stays in one place, right? I guess she doesn't get a polearm, so that's nice. Oh, that is so convenient, actually. Alright, so... Shadowheart. You might not have heard of this, but there's this moon lantern thing.
Bleed for me.
Oh, and the killer's sweetheart. This thing is really nice. Okay, I don't think there's any other interesting loot back here. I think it's just a giant battlefield area. Yeah, but you can do some interesting stuff like shove the,
Might as well take a look.
shove Guardian of Faith around, and because it's an ally, it always, like, you always succeed in shoving it. So there might be silly stuff we can do, like having Mage Hand play babysitter for Guardian of Faith and try to, like, move it from place to place. I don't know whether that'll work in practice, but that's just the idea I have in my head of a thing I want to try.
What do we have here?
Okay. And the next one is the silly soft step trial.
Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
shitter, indeed.
Her most sacred path.
Okay. This one has been super duper scary.
Another bolt. Another trial to judge the mettle of Lady Sheldon.
Honestly, I am very scared of this trial. Like, more scared than I am of some bosses. More scared than I am of most bosses. Let's say that. So Glenn was saying something about going from pillar to pillar, like flying from pillar to pillar. Oh, look at this. You can actually see some of the platforms. It's kind of jank. I also heard that there was something you could do if you save and reloaded here. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if this was patched. Just don't skip any. So you like drink a potion of flight and just do it? Oh, the thing I was thinking about was patched. So it used to be that if you left and came back, like if you, what do you call it? Went to main menu and came back, you would see all the platforms the way I can see these. There's overhead mode and there's like a breadcrumb trail of light. I'm curious to mess around with this just to find out. I mean, I have everything on uber duper low. I guess I don't have a great sense of what settings would matter. Doesn't seem like that changed anything. Okay, Glenn. I'm gonna do your plan. So, fly. Potion of flying. I only have 2. So 1, 2, 3. That is the plan. This is a weird artifact. So let's fly here. That did not work. The ring? Which ring? Eversight? Oh, sure. Eversight. So I'm going to fly down here on the next turn. And if that doesn't work, then we have to be very, very careful, because otherwise we will be permadeath. This column. Okay. Did you go from here or from here? Like from down here or up here? From the left, okay. So I'll try from over here, I guess. And I'll fly to this this spot. Does that seem reasonable? Okay. If we lose again, it's game over. You did it last week. Yeah, I don't know. You can throw water bottles to mark the path. I didn't know that. I have 2 water bottles with which I can mark the path. Can I throw other stuff too? Oh, I have create water. That's true. Yeah, but I don't have any... I can just leave and come back, right? I'm not gonna get killed for that. Yeah, this door's locked. I don't... I'm just very scared now, Glenn. Maybe to the point where I'm like... I'm gonna try reloading again to see if... I want to see if that resets the counter to 3. Your shirt just flew over that shit. Yeah, no worries. The hotfix. Oh, I don't know. I do not know. No, still this. That's fine. Let's try the water throwing stuff. I know the path starts here. Let's start by throwing some water. Did that work? Yeah, it tells you water. Okay, so that means that it's not chasm, I suppose? So all of this looks safe. Create water to keep the water continuous. You mean like you're just gonna cast it here and now you're gonna make like a path full of water, basically? See, like, this stuff is all water. Do I trust this? What is it called? Chimera? I probably sold it. That's a good thought, though. Alchemist Fire. Could also caustic bulb this stuff. Drop coins ahead of me. Okay, that wasn't the amount of coins I wanted to drop, but that's fine. You just flew? Yeah. I mean, if it works, you know. Hey, Teal! Teal, do you have a good way of doing this Faith Lead trial? We tried 2 sciences and they both failed, and now, now we're scared. Yeah, don't drop them too far ahead. That's a good point. Yeah, okay, so I believe that. And now if I throw it at some random place... I don't know why I'm in turn-based mode. Could send in Scratch.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
If anyone knows of a reason not to send in Scratch, speak now or forever hold your peace. That's actually a hilarious test. I was thinking of having just like following, like walk Scratch and then follow Scratch. Walk Scratch, follow Scratch. Usually skip this. Yeah, honestly, why am I here? Right? Like, can I just leave? Oh, they did patch... So there used to be that, like, flight exploit you could use to, like, skip the rest of the, skip the Umbral, skip the trials and just go straight to the Verge of the Shadows. By, like, going in front of the door where there's, like, a knock thing, but, now there's, like, a kill zone there, right? So now I think you have to do it. Yeah, it was added recently. Yeah, what is with this UI? This flickering thing happened to me occasionally. What if I just change the video settings a couple times? It's like, hey, it's definitely... definitely not the old settings. Nope, not me. Okay. Rather fall down to avoid the lift. Oh. Can I leave? Can I just straight leave?
On I go.
Is this lever gonna game over me? I'm scared of this freaking place. I don't know what anything does. Oh, hey, look at that. What happened? What did we do? Something we did made all of us visible. Like, we can see the whole path now. I don't know if you can see it on stream. Like, sometimes, I don't know, stream does weird stuff, but... Like, I see the whole thing lined out. Do you have dark vision? You see it too. I don't believe Shadowheart does. Oh, I do. Up to 12 meters. But like, yeah, I can see it. So if I walk up here, can we just do this? Oh. Do you see that? So when I am close up, I can't see it. Now, what if I have Scratch go over here? No. This stuff still doesn't load. Or the puzzle doesn't load.
I have to
But
survive this.
if I stand over here...
Need to press onward.
Then this stuff... Yeah, can I get Scratch to walk it? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, what happens if Scratch gets to the end? You have to do the trials for Shard's Quest. I believe... Man, I need to do more testing to know how this works. I have, like, sample size of 2. What I observed on my Gale run was that I could knock on the door to the Verge of Shadows. And in my first run, I could not. And I think the difference was that I had Shadowheart recruited in the first playthrough, and I didn't have her recruited in the second one. So my current theory is that having Shadowheart in your party causes the door to not be knockable.
What comes now?
I might be totally, like, making that up. Okay, here's what we can do. Like, we can leave coins wherever Scratch walks, right? So Scratch is going to put this here.
Need to keep focused.
And now I walk back. This is going to be the slowest Faith Leap strat of all time. Right, and now I can move Scratch over here. Actually, let me
Comes, I'm ready.
let me give Scratch a couple more coins, and then I can just have Scratch move all these things by himself. No! Jesus. Can Scratch move the orb back to me? That I don't know. Will something weird happen if Scratch does that? But anyway, here's my thought. Like, this strategy seems safe. And so even if it's horribly tedious, I guess I'm willing to do it. Do you plan on streaming today, Teal? Okay. I am probably going to be done after this trial. Because I know I'm tired, and you know, I'm scared. Okay, so this goes here. That goes here. Yeah, Teal's a really great streamer. She's working on solo honor as a Valor Bard right now, which is super neat. Nothing I've ever seen before. Also, oh my god, Scratch. Come on, dude. Did you really have to do that? I guess I have 10 turns of Mage Hand I can use for similar purposes.
I see a way.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to walk this far. And then we are going to drop more coins. And then we're going to have Mage Hand do the rest of the puzzle. While in turn-based mode, so that it has some time to do that. And then we can just walk back here so that this stuff loads back in. That is the plan. I do not. Yeah, otherwise I could have summoned it back. Do I have the ball? I don't know if the ball has... Does throwing the ball do anything?
It's too soon. Scratch needs his rest.
Okay. With T. I cannot. That is a very interesting idea. But I cannot. Oh, you see how this thing wants me to walk? Freaking bait. Just walk straight on the coin, and walk straight to the next coin.
Onward, ever onward.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop more coins. Yeah, why do they keep making this dog shit trial harder? I know. I mean, it's probably fine for anyone not playing solo honor, because you're just like, well, I just leave one character outside and go to Withers if it goes bad or something. But we don't really have that that crutch in this. In this mode, and it's just randomly BS, like. They very much did not expect us to play solo honor, Teal. I don't know, man, like... If they thought this game was... That might make one giant pile. I don't want to do that. Yeah, it did. That's what it did. Great. Why? I spent all this time splitting this stuff. Does the moon lantern do anything helpful? Doesn't look like it. Very cool idea. Seath the Scaleless from Dark Souls. I don't recognize that reference. I have played Dark Souls, so probably it's just a matter of me being forgetful rather than... Oh, look! It ate the gold piece. He's the boss of the Crystal Caverns where you drop the colored lights. It might just have been too long. I played Dark Souls in 2015. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna triple dash and then I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. Well, I'm gonna dash, 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 cast Mage Hand, turn-based. Walk away down, like, through these coins until the Mage Hand can see its way forward, and then I'm gonna have the Mage Hand place some more coins down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why do games think that this is a good mechanic? So, you see how I could go straight from here to there? Why do you do this? Why must you path me in a psychotic way? You see, like, why? Why would you not walk straight? Yeah, it's here too, right? It doesn't... You have to turn the character so that they walk straight? What is this nonsense? Okay, can I... I cannot quite see the entrance yet. Right? Like, what is this? Okay. Now. I need to be very careful to have Mage Hand not walk off the edge. Oh my god. Don't. That sounds like misery, JD. I don't know. There's not that many solo honor players who play controller that I know. I think Squiz might be the only one. At least that I know uses controller. Sly Freak is on controller? I should know. I think I caught a stream for the first time last night, I think it was. Until they get a PC in 2 weeks, okay. I don't like the positioning of this guy. Wow, I didn't have to move for that. That was cool. I guess it would be better... Oh, okay. I can't do it in overhead view. It has to be done in this view. So now this goes here. With the rest of the coins. And we go here. And that is turn 1 of your existence.
What am I to do?
We'll have plenty of coins for this. This is gonna be fun. We overkilled it. Slow but steady. Hopefully I'm not boring people too much with my elevated levels of cowardice. It's a good idea, but how is the weather? Yeah, exactly. I missed a big storm here recently while I was traveling, which was fortunate. A bunch of my friends lost power. And I didn't. So there.
No time to dally.
You are still waiting for me to fall. Oh my god. Don't manifest it. Don't manifest it. Yeah. Yeah, it might be safer than flying, Glenn, if we don't understand what the reason that it didn't work for me was. I mean, you could always try your strat, and if it fails the first time, you have 2 lives to do this. I miss the olden days where you could just walk to one side and click a button and it would work. Or you could just like click here, right, from all the way back at the entrance, and the game would path you correctly. The flying did not work for me. And all of this panic has ensued. We've got all the corners of the path that I need to follow. At least from this side, it looks good to me.
Stay idle.
And I'll just confirm. I'll walk back here and confirm the same thing. I flied and died. Or I flew and died. Yeah, I flew and died, and then I was like, oh, Glenn was like, oh, maybe you need Eversight Ring, and then I equipped Eversight Ring, and then I flew and died again. Yeah, it seems right? Like we're getting all the spots. Some of them are a little bit more off-center than I would like, but like this guy's a little too far forward for dead center, but I think it's good enough. I did have Eversight Ring on. I have not tried Arrows of Transposition. No, this is Honor. I died in the sense that there are 3 lives. You get 3 lives in this thing. Arrows of Transposition I have not tried here. I think this is over, right? Like, I can just start walking. And I trust the yellow brick road, as it were. Yes, this is the last shot. If I fall, it will be a game over. And that's why we're being so neurotic about this. See, this is also darkness, though. That's what I don't get. Like...
What's next? Need to keep going.
Also, why doesn't this thing say I have 1 life now? Was it because I reloaded? I'm gonna choose to believe that reset. No, because we reset and it didn't reload, right? So why do I have 0 lives here instead of 1? I did bleed originally, right? Because if I didn't bleed here, I would have insta-died. It would have been game over. I think this is just fine to go. Does it expect me to bleed again? See, I don't know. Can I bleed again?
Another bowl. Another trial to judge the mettle of Lady Shah's
Yeah, I've already
initiates.
clicked it, so
This
I
one will
can't.
test the
I can't do the thing again. I suppose I could have tried having Mage Hand. I'm gonna try having Mage Hand walk into here and see if any funny business happens. It does not. Okay. And now we're just gonna walk the path, and we're not gonna die. Famous last words. I don't know, Teal. It's possible. I haven't scienced it. I am scared that having the Mage Hand move it back to me would cause problems of some kind. And I'm out of lives to experiment with.
Onward in her name.
So I'm just doing something that I feel the most confident will work, even if it's... even if it's a little bit tedious and potentially suboptimal. Real time with Shadowheart breaking into a dash halfway. Oh god. Nope. Oh gosh.
I'm ready.
So these coins, oh my gosh. Zoom in just a little bit, game, little bit. Not all the way. I think we have to go this way, this way, this way, and then this way, and then this way. That's what I think this means. We can go check with the puzzle at the beginning. Yeah, so it's like this, yes. Hey, Nerd Tears did this 2 days ago and flew, but used the middle and left side hit stops. Yeah, so we tried. So I stood over here and I flew up here, and I got sent back to the beginning. And then I tried again with the Eversight ring equipped, and I still got sent to the beginning. And this is our third and last try, and I didn't really want to experiment with that anymore because I didn't understand why it wasn't working for me. So now we're doing this extremely tedious coin thing. Yeah, welcome on in, by the way. Yeah, I don't understand either. The workings of Mighty Larian are not for mere mortals to understand. The gloves of battle mage's power do something, I promise. Shart likes Glenn better, that's true. Shart does a much better Glenn role. Glenn does a much better Shart roleplay, that's what I meant to say. I believe we're going here, and then up here, and then here. We are so, so very close. Oh man, there's an ad break starting in 55 seconds. Alright, I have 55 seconds to finish this thing.
A long way to go still.
Okay. Oh my god.
Every turn, seek out my inner sanctum. The final test awaits.
It hurts.
Mysterious Sharn wound. Ah, yes. So, there's some Shadowheart specific stuff here that makes it,
Onward. Ever onward.
Oh, and get Scratch's ball.
Worth grabbing.
That makes the sequencing change. So I believe the Spear of Night is down here. We have no spell slots, no anything, so we'll save that for next time. I'm not going to rest this time, because I know if I rest this time, then I'm going to forget all the long rest setup that I have to do next time. Yeah, so instead, let's just end it here and find someone to raid. Alright. Thanks so much for hanging out. We did some very slow and tedious things today, but I'm very glad to be alive at the end of it. And I'm glad to have had all of you for company while all that was going on. We should wait for the ad break to end before I leave and find stuff. Yeah. Let's find someone to raid real quick. Who's live? Oh, Crypto and Squiz are live. And it's Crypto's birthday. So let's go raid Crypto. We have new emotes, courtesy of Crypto. So I'm very, very grateful for those. And I guess we can make a raid message. How about this? Wait, no, not like that. Like this. All right, cool. Let's do it. Have a good time. I'll see you next time. Enjoy. Take care. Good night. Bye.